And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Caught that nigga thick ass
Line of
handstand.
scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Bro, I was weak as fuck, bro. Caught him a thick handstand, bro.
Devin
I ain't
Singletary
never heard nobody
with
get
his
caught
first
that.
carry of the game.
Especially caught him a thick handstand.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded
What?
like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, set the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. 18 Ks. I didn't play that nigga yet, but I need to play him.
Terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack
His confidence is gone.
When you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys?
Where the fuck is my... Oh, he dropped it. Damn.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Oh! What the fuck?
This is picked up by the Bills. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Allen to throw it.
And I didn't take the ball off. Okay.
His first touchdown here.
Oh, not like
the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Nigga said nope.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Good check, baby.
What?
Damn.
Hell nah. I'm big as fuck.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Yeah, D-Hop.
Yeah, okay. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered on game one. It's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
This nigga knock off Randy Johnson.
Now it's Wilson.
He picked what? Bruh.
Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills
bro, what the fuck?
As they get it up to the 43-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Yeah.
He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Shall we?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Allen gonna throw. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a 1st down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Okay, good one. We'll take it. What a good boy.
Allen.
Nice.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Right. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you want, Dylan.
Dude, stuff next man. Damn. Get the chip, man.
My God. Hold on,
now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Chill, bro. God damn, that shit was just moving. Alright, we gotta make them work, bro.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. So they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead moves to 10-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You know I got my me.
Yeah, they still got them parallel.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do.
Bro, what am I throwing?
And it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On the give, this is Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Oh, hit him!
He looked like one of those guys.
Oh, that's
2nd and 10.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Oh, my head.
On 2nd and goal. Allen. Touchdown. That's called. Dawson Knox from 4 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass. Up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Tall as fuck.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback.
Bro, throw the fucking bro.
Jadavian Clowney. They're there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They go play action now. Wilson. Dancing to his left.
Damn, that's
oh my fucking God, bro.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 24. He's at the 40. 20.
God
10.
damn.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
I know what I gotta do. I know what I gotta do. What the fuck am I gonna do?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I could do 3 of them. Shit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Thank you.
The Bills on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
That's a check, dog. All right. Huh? Oh, this game is crazy.
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations.
Bro, come on,
Doesn't
bro.
always work out, though.
And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen off the play fake.
Safety, yes, sir.
And he's going to go down. He's backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson.
That just gives it.
This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play there on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look
what the fuck, bro?
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Teron Johnson able to
The same nigga got 3
Bills
picks, bro.
force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is? It could be for the game the way that things are going right now. I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. On play action, Allen going deep for Diggs. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this time will be intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
That's a phenomenal play.
And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Play action. It's Wilson. Going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Run, boy, run. Oh, he tweaking.
That nigga did the whole they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
This is crazy. Good block.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
And he'll
be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
About fucking time.
And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Good fucking check.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1.
Okay.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Oh, shit.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Or paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hit like other boys on there too.
They go play action with Wilson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I just don't like it.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick-6. And he slides and covers up at the end. This is going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Speed it up. What's up?
Here's a handoff to Swift. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this will wind up a Lions first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now Wilson on first down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there and drop him behind the line. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know, what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And some strong running. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
I think the best offenses love to give the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game...
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Can I get one more inning?
Allen hit. He lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerves start to come into play a little bit. You're a little bit jangled. You don't want to give your opponents any avenues to get back into the game. What you'd rather do, put up signs and say, road's closed.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
I don't like it.
Back now in Buffalo. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he's got it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Swift, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
See that motherfucker real quick.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now it's Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
there to make the grab. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
What's up, folks?
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Set to return it. Here's Turner. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, I thought that was a home run. Oh, I thought that. Ooh.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That man tries to come to the front. They got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From midfield, here's Allen. Completes it to Davis. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What?
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen sliding out of the pocket. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Perfect. Right into this good. Might be the line now.
Now Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the Lions are right back in this football game. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point in the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Throwing now is Wilson. Pass complete. It's Hockenson. And he
he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
All right, man.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Come on, Clay. Okay, Thompson.
Wilson to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
No!
And he gets all the way
No
down to the
fucking
30-yard line.
No
The
fucking.
Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Here's Wilson. He'll get this off to Swift. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Bro, what the fuck?
And Oliver picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Boy.
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone.